All right, we got Tanner McCalister here, DB for the Rockwall-Heath Hawks. Tanner, y'all didn't make the playoffs last season. What are y'all trying to do this offseason to try to get over that hump?
Well, just like every other team, just work hard. Get better in the weight room, get faster, stronger. Kind of work on our plays because we don't have spring ball right now. But kind of during the period, we just work on our plays, getting ready for the extra week we have in the summer for two-a-days, and we're going to be doing a lot of 7-on-7. We got Garrett Cody this year from Dallas Christian playing quarterback, so you're not going to see that much run this year. We're going to actually put the ball in the air and throw it, so that should get our offense moving. Even though it moved last year, but that should kind of stir up in the Big 6A. So.
Yeah, and about Garrett, WFAA Player of the Year last year, and what are y'all trying to get him in the rotation? Him as a new leader, with the new leaders y'all already got going, it's looking like a really good senior class.
Well, Garrett, he's a very athletic quarterback, so he can put the ball in the air, but he can run with it. As you've seen him, I think he had over 1,000 in both rushing and passing in Dallas Christian. So him coming over here was really good for us. What we're trying to do right now is find people that he can throw it to. We have me, Tyrus, people like Kendall, but we play both ways. So we just trying to find, that one receiver that we can just put the ball in there and he can go get it, and Gary can just throw it to him, almost every time. So.
Yeah, and as you alluded to earlier, that rushing attack that we saw last season, we'll see that again this year. It was fun to watch last year, but what's going to be probably the biggest change next year as far as the offense scheme goes?
Like I said, finding really good receivers to throw the ball to, but don't count the rushing game out because I'm still playing running back. So when I get the ball, it's gonna be a show. But just trying to find people he can throw the ball to, and Garrett's gonna run the ball just like last year. So just balancing out the rushing and the passing this year. That's what we're gonna do.
And then you yourself, you've had a nice little recruitment journey to this point. How is that balancing that with your team life and trying to make sure the team wins, but also making sure you're making the right decision?
Well, it's kind of difficult trying to keep up with all these coaches texting you every day or hit you up through Twitter every day, and you can't really count schools out because you never know what's going to happen in the recruiting process. But I'm trying to narrow it down right now. It's really hard to try to narrow these schools down because one day I'm like, all right, this is the schools, and the next day I'm like, well, this school. So it's hard right now, but I'm trying to get it done this summer, narrow it down, and commit towards the end, and just focus on my senior season with my team and the Heath Hawks, and try to go as deep as we can in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I can only imagine how difficult it is. Seems like every other day you're getting another Power 5. I mean, that's got to be nice for you and your family, even though it is a tough decision.
Yeah, it is. Well, at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to sit down with my parents and I'm gonna try to get my visits done this summer to schools that I haven't been to, just to see if I feel comfortable, spending 4 years up at that university. So I'll get that done this summer, then try to narrow it to at least 3 or 4 schools. I was gonna do 6, but I'm gonna try to get it to like 3 or 4, and then commit before two-a-days start. So.
And last question, I'll let you go. What are the expectations for the Heath Hawks coming up this season? Y'all don't have spring ball. Obviously, Coach Moss doesn't like doing that. So Coach Moss, he has his routine. And what else is him and the coaching staff trying to do, as well as your senior class? What are y'all trying to do to get over that hump y'all didn't get over last year? What are the expectations?
Well, something that's going to be different between this senior class and the last one is we're going to try to have, leadership. That was one thing we missed last year. Everybody just kind of like most football teams, just kind of have individuals, trying to do their job, which is okay. But at the end of the day, you need a leader, somebody that, if you're playing bad, you can go to that person and they can say something to you, and then the next play you're going out there, you get an interception or you score a touchdown. So this year we're just going to try to, just have a group of leaders that everybody can come to and just make the team more of a family. Because if we're more of a family, then that'll reflect to the field, and hopefully we can win more games this year and try to get a district championship and go as deep as we can in the playoffs.
All right, thank you very much, and good luck next season. And this is Friday Night Glory. Tanner McCalister right here. My name is Nick Harris.